Welcome students. In this video, I will be discussing some important questions from the chapter The Portrait of a Lady by Khushwant Singh. So I have already discussed some questions in those videos where I have explained the paragraphs. So for your exams, you have to write 1 mark questions, 2 marks question and 5 marks questions. So 2 marks questions are already there in my explanation videos, and here I will just discuss some most important 5 marks questions from this chapter. So now moving on to the first question, that is, write a character sketch of the author's grandmother. So you have to write in this question about how the author's grandmother was. You have to portray the whole character of the grandmother. So I have highlighted some important points from the beginning till end. Like, see, first of all, you will, since this is a long question, or it is a question for 5 marks, so you have to write a bit on this. First you give a little bit of introduction about the chapter, what exactly this lesson is about. Then you come to the author's grandmother. So the first point you will write about her appearance, that is, she looked like any other grandmother, old and wrinkled, short and fat, white hair, always dressed in white, picture of perfect serenity. Then in religious, you can write that she visited the village temple, she read scriptures, told the beads of the rosary while saying her prayers. Then kind and generous, here you can write that she fed the dogs and the sparrows. Then responsible and caring, here you can write that she took care of her grandson in the village when she was in the village with her alone. Then you can also write that she accompanied the author to the school, took interest in what was taught in that school. Then non-interfering, so here you can write that she did not even say any word, though she disliked music being learned by the author, and there she accepted her seclusion, versed herself in spinning quill and feeding sparrows. Then in conservative, you can write that she believed that education must be religious based. For her, actually, music is for beggars or harlots, it's not for gentlefolk. So these things will come under conservative. Then practical and realistic, you can write here that she did not show any sentimental over the author's going abroad, and she controlled her feelings. Then blessed with strong willpower is accompanied her family to see off and receive grandsons despite her age and weakness. Then also you can add stop talking to her family members to pray before her death. Intuitive, here you can write rightly sense that uh, her end was very near. So for stoic, you can write accepted her loneliness, accepted the end of her life calmly. So when you write the character sketch of the grandmother, so these are the points you have to include in your answer, and you can take reference from your book and write it. Introduction is must, and also you can give one small conclusion when you end your answer. So for long answers, introduction and conclusion is very much required. Now coming to this second question, this is describe the 3 phases of the author's relationship with his grandmother. So I have already told you all. So like, see here, the 3 phases of relationship, the question asked here, like the 3 phases of relationship with his grandmother. The first phase is of friendship in the village. Then the second phase, that is the fading friendship, actually when they were shifted to the city, and the author when attended the English medium school, so slightly there came a difference in their friendship. Then the third one, that is the third phase, that is the snapping of the friendship. Their friendship completely got deteriorated. So like when he was given a different room, communication became between them became very much minimal, and she resorted to prey and feeding of the sparrows. So this is the second question. Now comes the third one. So the third question is, mention three reasons why the author's grandmother was disturbed when he started going to city school. So three reasons, always remember introduction is necessary for 5 marks questions. So first point you will write that she did not believe in the things that was taught in that school. She always wanted actually education to be religious based, but in those schools science, maths, other subjects were taught, but studies regarding religious scriptures and texts were not given. So that was the reason actually she did not believe, or she did not like the things that was taught in those English medium schools. Then the second point is, like, she was upset there already, I told you all, no teaching about God and the scriptures. And the third point is that she was distressed very much because one day she came to know that her grandson is given music lessons. So when she came to know about that music lessons were given, she was very much distressed because she never thought that music is for gentle people, it is for beggars and harlots. So these are the 3 points that you have to elaborate when you write your answer. You cannot write these things in points, try to write in paragraphs. So give introduction, then use these 3 points from the book, write it elaborately, and end your answer with one conclusion. So introduction and conclusion is must. Now coming to some more questions which I have not given the points in details, but it's quite easy. I know you all can write it. Go through the book once, go through the videos which I have given you all, and you can write these answers easily. I will tell what to write. Now first question is that, mention 3 ways in which the author's grandmother spent her days after he grew up. So after he grew up means 3 things you have to mention. Okay, after he grew up. So after he grew up means when they were taken to the city. All right, so you have to write first thing when they were taken to the city. First of all, you can mention that she resorted herself to prayers, communication between them got snapped, she started feeding the sparrows, like she will never get those stray dogs there. So first point, she began to pray almost all the time, then she would continue spinning at her wheel. Then the third thing you can add, she would feed the sparrows every time, and she had almost no time to interact with the members of the family. So these 3 things are important. So first you give introduction, then elaborate these 3 points, then give one conclusion and end your answer. Then points, question number 2, grandmother has been portrayed as a very religious lady. So the character sketch, from the character sketch you can just pick out the religious points and write here. You just have to show in your answer that how the author's grandmother was actually a religious one. So you can write how she used to pray, she used to accompany his sorry her grandson to the school which was attached to the temple, and when she went to the temple she started praying. Okay, after shifting to the city, then what she did, she also started praying there all the time. So only the religious points you take out from that answer and you can write it here. Introduction, write the religious points and conclude your answer with one conclusion. So next 3, cite the reasons to validate whether the distancing relationship between the grandmother and the author was deliberate one. What do you think? According to you, whether the separation between the author and the grandmother was a deliberate one or it was beyond their control. So according to me, actually I think like it was beyond their control, because it was necessary for the author to go to a nice school, go to an English medium school, and it was also very important for him to go to abroad to study for his higher studies. It was necessary, so the grandmother couldn't do anything, and I think it is beyond their control. It was beyond their control, and it is also, you can say to some point that it's actually a deliberate one. So the grandson has to study, he had to go abroad, so the separation is inevitable, there will be separation. So at some point you can say it is deliberate also, or it was beyond their control also. So they can't control anything, what was happening exactly at that point of time, it should happen only for the good of her grandson. Now question number 4, describe the changing relationship between the author and the grandmother. Did their feelings for each other change? So you have to write from this in this answer from the beginning, like how their relationship got diminished, and how slowly or gradually how did their feelings for each other's change. So uh, you can say that their feelings for each other did not exactly change, but since Khushwant Singh's grandmother, though she was an old lady, she felt certain things inside her, but I think she never tried to show it, since she was continuously engaged in her own world. She was trying to pray, so she never thought of expressing her feelings towards others. But I feel that their emotions or their feelings for each other did not change. So enumerate number 5, enumerate the grandmother's relationship with the animals. So you have to write about how she started feeding the dogs. Then you have to write how, after shifting to the town, how she gave breadcrumbs or fed the sparrows. So these are some important questions from this chapter, The Portrait of a Lady by Khushwant Singh. So it will be better if you all start writing in your notebooks. The most important one is the character sketch of the grandmother. Please do complete that answer. I hope I was able to make you all understand. And with this, I end my video, and also I end my class with The Portrait of a Lady by Khushwant Singh. Okay, thank you very much.